Hello, 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 hello. Let's switch to iRacing. Oh. He gave out to me recently, he said, move. Things up. Although I don't have chat showing. Let's figure this out. Let's. Press there. Good. I need to press something. Alt A. Alt A. Alt A. Alt A. Alt A. Sure, I have it. ARCA UI. maybe I'm pressing the wrong alt. Do they differentiate between the two alts? Not there. Yeah, that's what was up. Okay, so actually I should move this up here and this up here. Move down a little. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong alt keys. Maybe that works. Let's see. That's I haven't set up SimHub or anything to show the relative at the same time as the laps. Whatever. I think that will have to do for now. Alright, I think that's... Could always move the steering thing a bit more central. Alright. Check one thing first. Driving.
Followed you right in.
Hopefully everything's recording looking good. I think it is. iRacing's recording audio, my mic's recording audio.
What that feels like with 12 newton meters.
Alright, let's turn off the music and get some driving. It's a bit loud in my ears. Might be a little loud. Tune it down a peg. Hopefully that's okay. Over a second off the pace on these ovals compared to quick people. I've done 2 races so far. I wasn't recording or streaming during the week. 2 nights I had time and I was like, I want to do an oval race. First one, I dropped a few places but I kept it clean. But then as the race went on, I kind of hung in there. I think I got a place or 2 back, and then, but as the race went on, I kind of didn't deal with the fading grip too well on that. Second time I had a really disastrous start. I just dropped way back. I even ended up like grazing the wall like twice. So I dropped a load of positions. I had a decent qualifying in that one, but I had started up way higher. But then I kind of resettled and the other 3 quarters of the race went pretty well. even made a nice move at the last lap on a guy I had been following for most of the race. And I was starting to come under pressure from a guy coming behind because he was lapping a few tenths quicker than me. But managing to get the, he was getting to within like a second of me, and then I got to make my move on the guy ahead, so. Right, taking up too much of the outside. I shouldn't have put some throttle there. Bit of sliding going on, I think that's bad. Yeah, so the quick people can do like a mid 52. Got a bit distracted there myself. I just hit a 53, mid 53. That's about the best I can do. And I had a little help there from the draft as well, so I think he's gonna park it. No? Ooh. A really wide line there. He's in trouble on this one. Yep. Yep. The straights are maybe a bit long for this car, but since I'm still very new to ovals, I don't mind this one. Have to do something in the corners. It's not like a super speedway at least, so. Ooh, too much there. Had a little slide. Oh, that's really bad corner. Yeah. Back to it's and re-go again, I think. Actually, I'm not going to have a little bit of practice on more tires now by pitting. Here's ours, yeah. Bonk. Just one. Okay. The FPS. How do I show FPS? Wait, FPS thing is gone. Where's that? Of course it will be that F. There we go. Okay. Yeah, too much straight. I know you don't play it now, but did you ever have iRacing at any point? Try out the oval stuff, or... I couldn't be arsed paying for a subscription. I only half tried the oval stuff on like AMS2, but I knew it wasn't going to be much, so I kind of... I remember before they added to the AMS2, I was like, it's cool that they're adding it, but I really don't know, is it really worth it? I was kind of like, it's cool I suppose, but... You know, the fact that there's not too many options for it, it was just kind of like, is there really this point in doing it? You've on target tonight, this. Like there won't be too many registered, only 34, but I suppose this time of day is probably going to be the lowest numbers for oval racing. Being too late for most Americans, or too early, depending on what coast they are at. Still, like, I mean, racing at like the worst time of day, you still get a full lobby. So, well, it mightn't be a full lobby, actually might be split in two. But at least I can get something. Or if I went and did like Formula Super Light instead, I'll probably get a much bigger amount of registered people, because you get all the Europeans who are actually doing it. 3, 3, 4, 5. It's like, oh, 53, should I say? It's like the fastest time I've done here. Save that. fighting going on there, it feels like. Okay. Get a drink of water in. Qualify. Hopefully mid 53 or lower. Actually, I think I did a 53.28 on my last qualifying. That was only good enough for like 14th, 19th. It's the gate. It's dunk. How are you doing? How's life treating you? Yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. I've done 2 races here during the week. I wasn't streaming or recording, I was just my own spare time. Sore? I don't know.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Sure about that corner. Perfect. Yeah. Well, a good sore, I suppose. In the sense that you were doing something fun. That's good. I imagine it's pretty tough on the body. Yeah, a 53.2, that's about the quickest I've done here. Which again is not that quick. Guys are seemingly going about a second quicker than that. That's the best I can do. Pushing. Yeah, tree.
There's the flag.
I've been alright. Better in the last few weeks now. I had a rough summer for a good few weeks where I was struggling with a few things with my work and that, and then I wasn't doing any racing as a result of that, but I've been getting over it now recently, kind of gotten back on track. Working away a good bit more consistently at my stuff. And I moved place recently, so because my 1-year accommodation stay at the student place was done, so I'm in a house now, which is nice. Got a bit of a slightly big bedroom that's brighter, so that's nice. But yeah, I'm just tipping away at the moment. Enjoying being back in iRacing. Hope your student life is going well. I assume you're still a student, yeah? enjoying racing. Yeah. Yeah, I needed a little break from it. I think that's partly why got back from entire racing as well. I wanted to try something different to what I'd been doing beforehand. Although, in fairness, even before I took my break from racing, I had been thinking over the previous year, even just before I went to the UK. I remember about 2 months before I went to the UK, I was really thinking, man, I kind of want to get back into iRacing, but there's no point buying it now because of the move and that, and I didn't know how long, how much I'd be able to race at first, and it was a good decision at the time, considering. Yeah, I've only dipped in slightly to the beta. Obviously, no spoilers here, even though I know you know what's in it as well. But
One left to
qualifier
green.
actually.
Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
9th. Okay.
The estimated strength of field is 1,944. It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
Yeah, I enjoy how different ovals are. There's this constant intensity to it that's quite different to the road racing.
5 cars left to grid. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Hey Barry, thank you. It's like terrible.
Final car to grid. Everyone's gridded. You don't get any extra tyre sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
Hey, Mono Ono? Mono Ono. Manono? Yeah, C class. Yeah. Yeah, I've only wait, is it C class? No, it might be D. I can't remember what license I have in the ovals. I have a C class in road and formula because they were. Oh, it's Sergio. I was wondering. Actually, I still haven't commented on the reply to the comments in the video. I was wondering. I had a feeling it was you, because, yeah. Your comment was too specific on that video. Need to do I may. Yeah, I had looked up the deliveries you have made me for the other cars and just seen the Dougal and the potato and made me laugh.
Get ready, going green. Post car is off, time to do your job.
Haven't had the best starts here. Gonna miss this start as well.
Green, green, green.
Oh, I went too high in the gear. Guys behind me weren't quick either, so that's fine. I'll just get my single file line. Be safe. think the other 2 times, just like an hour across the whole car. Careful now across the whole car. Oh, I realised what you meant, yeah. This sort of thing. Ooh. Oh, that's way too much overdriving there. Cook the tires if I keep doing that. Or spin out.
Inside.
Why would you make that move?
Inside. Clear inside.
I suppose, I don't know, maybe I'm too slow, but I feel like you nearly should have made the move. No, actually maybe it is the right move to make, rather than waiting to make it here. Oh, what? Just hit the wall a little. Sliding there again. Really sliding. Yeah. In my first race I've done here, I kind of used up the tires a bit too much at the start and didn't adapt to how the car changes. The second race I did a lot better in the last like 5 laps and ended up catching up to a guy and making an overtake on him on the last lap. Yeah, I've already gone too aggressive on turn 4 now on these opening laps. But he seems to actually have quite a bit of speed, so maybe he underqualified or something on purpose. Had a really bad qualifying. Hit the wall. Should be a lot quicker. But yeah, I can't tell if it's better to make the move going into turn 1 and turn 3, or if it's better leaving turns 2 and turn 4. Very uncomfortable when people try to go up my inside turns 2 and 4. Oh, there. Big hit in the wall. I need to make sure I have vision. Yeah, the big skill in iRacing, knowing which guys to let through. Well, online racing in general, but I think iRacing in particular. Something spots, nice. I haven't followed much of the new test drive, but it seems to have gone the way you said it would, which isn't surprising considering you got to test it out a lot. That white and red car's really up high. Okay. All over the shop. I think I'd seen a bit of, got my turn in very wrong there, fail races video on it, and it was pretty fair, I think, what he was saying. some scrapes going there against the wall. I'm afraid to be as far right on the road as they are, and I think I am correct in not following them exactly. Wait, a red car. He's getting away. He is quicker than us. We'll see. I was just about to say. We'll see though if he makes mistakes or destroys his tire and struggles for the last 10 laps. As he just bashes the wall again. But he doesn't seem to be losing much time doing so. The hits aren't as bad as they look from my perspective. There's a bit of latency or whatever, it's a ping or something. Because it looks like he's hitting it hard. It's hard to make a move on this oval. Have it run here? No? Maybe? You know what? No point. It's only that big. I'll see if I can keep preserving the tires and make easy moves as the race goes on, or if they start hitting the wall like that. Be best lifting to let me by. Hey Pet, it's basically a big short track. Here's Baba. His F1 driver started talking like oval drivers. That's a bit dodgier. Oh, swearing. Hey man, all I listen to is hip-hop music as well, so the FIA would be banning me for that, because they're racist. That was such a dumb comment by your man, the head, I can't remember his name, Ben something. Oh, man. What a stupid comment to make, but it just shows their attitude and the way they think, so like it's... They asked me to, gave out to me for swearing, my response would be, oh, I'm so fucking sorry for swearing every fucking time. I'll try to fucking stop soon. I remember that happened when we were having like lunch outside in our backyard. My brother was talking out loud and, you know, he was cursing or something. And my mom was like, oh, you shouldn't swear. The neighbours next door who are a bit conservative will hear. And my brother said, oh, I'm so fucking sorry for swearing out loud. In an extra loud voice. Oh, could you imagine the V8 series where they're told to stop swearing? But it's pure just for the TV, because they're really annoyed like that they can't broadcast more radio messages because of all the cursing. And that's really what they want. Like,
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2 seconds.
like in the press conferences, I get it. If you don't want them swearing, that's fine. But when they're racing, nah. There's nothing wrong with them saying F or whatever. Oh my god. Didn't quite get that move. Kind of looked into that a little. I wasn't trying to pass the blue car so much, but I did want to get by the white and red car. But then the blue car had a lot less speed than I was expecting, so that white and red car, they just completely used up their tires and just crashed too much early on. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with saying fuck or shit during a race if things go bad, or, you know, on the radio, especially when they're stressed. Long as it's not like a slur against a group of people or things like that, obviously, you know. There's certain things but I don't count that as a curse word, I count that as a slur. Like, it's different. You don't want to go do what like Kyle Larson did in back when the lockdown, when they were doing the iRacing. Blue car getting away from me now. Maybe I've used up my tires more than he has. And get some good ones. There is a benefit to that. About the pedals, I won't lie, but no, I'm driving ovals because I mean it's the one thing, especially in iRacing, that I can do that I can't really do much in other sims. So for sure, if I'm getting iRacing, I want to do a good amount of ovals. I also want to do some non-oval stuff, but it's like, you know, it is the best opportunity to spend some time learning ovals and that. It's not really any other option. The only other option's what, NASCAR 03. Or play one of the NASCAR Heat games. It's a bit slow. Swear-offs. That's such an Aussie thing. Aussie New Zealander thing. Washing out a lot there. I did the same thing as him. I over pushed there. Shouldn't have. Probably, if I hadn't tried over pushing there, I'd probably be on his gearbox right now. I didn't quite get my entry right. I should have just kind of kept patient. It's partly because it was lap 17 as well. If that was like lap 12 or something, I wouldn't have done that. But I was like, I need to commit now. Really struggling turn 1 now. Might be able to get the black car. Yeah, short track is always as cool. It's way different to this then, again, like. Should be able to get the black car coming out of here.
Two more, let's go. The leader is at 55.3.
What is this guy doing, like?
Inside. Keep high.
Defending like it's a fucking road race. The lift. Getting on the throttle a bit too early. Not quite adapting to what I need to do on worn tires. Iron Brew for sale, off-road. I have to tuck in here. I think there goes any chance for the blue car.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds. Last lap. Car 1 has taken the lead. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.2 seconds.
Really struggling with the exit of turn 1. Oh, the white and red car. Man, he just... There's no point being quick for a few laps if you're going to end up doing that a lot. What a nightmare of a race.
Good race, boys.
Fortunately, I was never able to get the blue car. Thought I would have earlier in the race, but... It's overall, I'll take it.
There's the flag. It's over. Good job. Very good job.
$64 gigs of RAM. Perfect. Damn. To be honest, I won't be I barely played Microsoft Flight Simulator 20, or was it 19? I can't remember the last one, so if I'm gonna play it, I'll play the previous one, because there's no point me buying the new one. I didn't even ship over my gear for that as well. Yeah, it seems hard. It seems they really don't. In all my races, I think I've had 0x here, but I've scraped the wall the way I did each time. Back to the replay, I suppose. You're almost cleaner than your... Are you off, Sergio? See ya. Check out this guy's race. When did it all go wrong, friend? Still ahead of me, lap 11, 12. Ah, that's right. You make a big mistake. What happened here? Got it run. You make a mistake. You must admit. Oh, didn't make one here. Oh, he's already slow here. Maybe he just had eaten the tires. Alright, see you, Sticky. Sweet dreams. Yeah, it just seems a lot of time now. Maybe he hit it earlier. All must have been here. Ah, yeah, that's the one that doesn't hit. He doesn't lift before he turns in. We're always going to wash up and probably one too many times. Yeah, I need to get back in rally as well, but I said I mightn't do it for a few weeks at first. I want to try out iRacing a bit more. We'll see, I might figure out a time when I can do the rally stuff. We'll see. Let's press it. Yeah, I was surprised the blue car. Oh yeah, no, actually, I was like, why did the blue car go all the way to the left? And then I see why actually. And then I was going to tuck in. I was actually just going to tuck in behind him. My initial plan, but then I had more overspeed than I realized, and I thought I had maybe enough to get by him fully. But no, I didn't have enough to get by. But then when he was still on my outside here, I was like, okay, he's probably going to get a good run on me. So I knew I was probably going to be falling back. So it was well driven by him. Let's see what's with this guy. Yeah, he hits the wall again here. Yeah, it seems like he always like turns in and doesn't lift before. Ah, he even pitted. Oh, big hit. I don't know if he changed his tires. Probably, no, that was a quick pit stop, so he didn't. Keeps the floor, like. You're always going into the wall if you do that, especially if you're still driving on worn tires. Must have had a fair few incidents. Okay, let's quit out of that. Yeah. So what was there? The 54 ones. 54 eights. Is there a way of like showing all the laps? Take us out. Ah. Awkward. Where was I? can't even remember where I was. Fine. Oh, I started 9th. What? Dropped to what? Got my way back to 8. Okay. Much started where I finished. Yeah, the white and red car was this guy. Oh, he started 6th. No, that couldn't have been him then. No, that was the black car. That was this guy. Yeah. Started 10th up to 9th then. A ways a ways. See like the lap times in a bit of an easier way. Be interesting. I guess I could do rounds 53. 54 and then 4 I-53 4. Oh wait, or I'm number 7. I'm misreading that. I don't understand what this is. Where's number 7? I'm so lost in this. Blind? Come on. Are they just not showing my name? What? Oh wait, paint. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, that's weird. Okay, so I think paint. Oh, okay. 4s here, and then I drop like the 54s, 4s, 5s then. Okay, let's probably register for another one. Register. Whew. Another offense. That I might. Do the mini stock, then that if I wanted. Don't think I'd make the quarter past 2 race. I might just do 3 ARCAs or something. Yeah, I am at D license. Done enough races though. And get promoted. 4 safety rating? Like a fast track? Do I get promoted this season? I can't remember fast track. Maybe that means I can get promoted this season. Not too far away from that as well. If I keep it clean for a few more races. Hey Fred. You're so angry you can't even spell? What? Have I mistitled something? What the? Are you so angry at me? I assume it's me. Oh, I must have bought the first one. Okay. Yeah, I did. Okay, the first message I can see from you is you correcting something to live. Why are you letting them? No, it is you. Yeah. Oh, why are you letting them live? Yeah, yeah. Hunt them. Yeah, I should have realized. That's why. Fred would have been mad at me behind that blue car in the previous race. I like how you copied your original message with the mistake still in it. I appreciate the authenticity. Well, I hope you're doing okay, Fred. Maybe get something that can cheer you up, because I'm probably going to make you angry again. So wait, you're saying the actual F without the E, but not the curse word, just saying, typing the letter F. No, just the oh wow. Come on, YouTube. Maybe you might have to use the emoji. Maybe it's the FIA. They don't like Call of Duty. The Advanced Warfare? I think that was the one it was in. Like they don't like hip-hop music. You disappoint me now, Fred. That car needs to get the magnets off his car. Or maybe he has the polarity of his magnets in his car incorrect. He needs to make them the same as the barrier so he can repel away from them. Sure, I'm super into rap slash hip, but I think it's like Run DMC and Audio that would count as hip hop and not. Yeah, that's hip hop. Like I listen to mostly that. That's the main music I listen to. And the whole idea of hip hop was more a culture thing than just specifically rapping. So it was the whole culture and the lifestyle, the kind of, not only the rapping, but the breakdancing, graffiti, being a b-boy and all that. And a lot of modern stuff is, or well, certainly by the end of the 90s to 2000s, it started just becoming commercialized rap. And the hip-hop kind of died a bit. There's still plenty of actual hip-hop, but
Slow car download.
but like there's still plenty of like modern stuff that's really good. But it wouldn't, most of it wouldn't be on the top of the rap slash hip hop charts. Depending. Obviously someone like Kendrick Lamar would. But yeah. Yeah, Run DMC are goated. I was listening to what was it, the third album from Boogie Down Productions, so KRS-One. The Blueprint, or no, it's not the Blueprint, it's, what was it? Ghetto Music, the Blueprint to hip-hop, but sometimes people just call it the Blueprint. That's actually a really good album. I have to dig deep for these rap artists, and that's more, yeah. Look, if you're not into it, you're not into it. For me, I am. Like, it is the overwhelming main genre of music I'll listen to. I'm not really into rock or metal or anything like that. Even though, like, I don't think it's bad or anything, I just don't really listen to it. But there's some stuff from other genres I know. But I'm definitely, like, you know how some people are like, oh, I listen to all types of music? I'm definitely not that. But then there's stuff in like hip-hop rap that I don't really listen to mumble rap or heavily auto-tuned stuff. I don't really listen to that stuff. I respect it more than I used to. Like, I used to kind of really despise it, but these days now, I just kind of, it's like, okay, it is what it is, but yeah. That is, I suppose, yeah. No, there are some people who do, like, who would be music enthusiasts who listen to all types. But, like, I hadn't listened to music until recently. I had been out of listening to music for a few years because I was mainly listening to podcasts. And then there was the bloody Drake, Kendrick Lamar beef that kind of got me back into listening to all sorts of hip-hop and rap that I've been missing out on. Some of it modern, some of it from the early noughties, 90s, even 80s. All you need to know is Kendrick Lamar absolutely destroyed Drake. Because Kendrick Lamar is an all-time great. Drake is an all-time great pop artist, but not as a rapper, hip-hop artist. You know, plenty of his fans would argue he is, he's not. But what I was very surprised was, like, Kendrick had the ability to even change the casuals, get the casual opinion to favor him and not only slightly but dramatically, like, and even Drake fans, a lot of them are like, yeah, actually Kendrick won this. Because there was a rap battle a few years, there was a, well, not just a rap battle, a battle between Drake and Pusha T, some diss songs a few years ago, where Pusha T basically exposed that Drake was, had a child with someone, unintended, had a child with a porn star, basically, and that he was keeping them away and was only going to reveal it as part of a promotion for some Adidas thing or whatever. And then Pusha T kind of just really revealed that information to the world in a diss song, which was, it was just, there was nothing like it at the time. It also showed Drake doing blackface, which but it was funny. It was like, if you were into hip-hop rap, like if you were really into that stuff, like everyone was like, Pusha won, Pusha destroyed Drake, right? But you know, Drake easily bounced back from it, because most casual heads, a lot of Drake fans, wouldn't have even really known Pusha, so they didn't really care. Whereas Kendrick was, okay, didn't have as many pop hits as Drake, but, you know, would have had a lot of the name recognition that Drake had. And I knew, like, Kendrick would destroy Drake lyrically. There's no question, like, Kendrick is terrifying to go against. He's one of the all-time greats, and I don't say that lightly. But the thing was, he also made like his song "Not Like Us" the kind of the final blow in that beef, which you might recognize that song, because that song became just the instant song of the summer. I mean, when it released a few months ago. But he basically out-Drake Drake. He made a club banger and basically had everyone singing a song, especially that, like, there's some lines in it where it's basically calling Drake a pedo, or PDF file, as everyone says on YouTube, to not get demonetized. Backdoor beef is funny. I don't think I've ever watched that. Yeah, you don't have it as much in that rock world. I don't know the song, but I know, like, in Fleetwood Mac, this singer wrote a song that's like dissing another band member. Meant the beef within the rap world is funny, not maybe. Okay. But yeah, you don't really have as many, I might be wrong, but you don't really have the disses of other groups in the rock world. Well, let's say maybe established groups. There might be like these new young up-and-comers that are doing something way different that's a bit weird that old heads mightn't like, but that's just in general. Like, let's say, as you said, AC/DC making this song of Metallica or Iron Maiden would be unthought of in like the rock/metal world. But something like that, oops, in hip-hop, you can see it, because like hip-hop and rap, it comes from a very competitive nature. It's like, it's a sport. Like, the idea was you were out rapping people on stage or in 1v1 freestyle battles. So that kind of, a bit of that had died out, but it's still there. So you will still have those diss songs and that. I miss your thing. Well, doesn't Drake kind of hang out with possibly too younger? So yeah, I like Drake's weird, man. Drake's weird. And I thought it was about fucking time he got exposed for that stuff, like, and that people started really talking about it, because it was quite clear, like, he still acts the same way as he did, like, 13 years ago, when he broke out. And even then, 13 years or 14 years ago, some of the stuff he was doing was kind of like, eh. Look at that guy. He's eager to put some tires on. So eager that he's merged into the wall. They're just raring to go. Can't believe you pay a monthly sub for this. They can't even. Chris. Well, at least it's not like AMS2 where I don't know if that bug is still there. It possibly might be gone, but there was that bug where the pit crew would end up on the road. They would, like, just in the middle of the track rather than being in the pit lane. They just end up on the track itself. That one was weird. I haven't seen it in a while, but again, I haven't played AMS2 like that in quite a while, so. I'll have to check out Mooney's race later today. I think he said he's streaming it. Yeah, there's no point driving now. I always find it weird just how these cars are like slightly unsymmetrical. It always throws me off when I look at them. As unsymmetrical as my face. I do it better than a 53.2. Probably not. That does seem to be my limit in qualifying. Can you imagine if they were ever told, no, actually the race today is going clockwise instead of counterclockwise? Much that would mess things up.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Slippage there. Got really wide. In turn 2 was slow.
One more lap.
I think that might be a little quicker, depending on the tires.
Alright, there's checkered flag.
Slower than last time, but 2/10 off. Probably a full second off pole. About mid-pack. With this group anyway. I wish. Although, haven't the FIA asked them to change their wing? It's so silly how it's like, look, we're not saying you're cheating, but you don't change it, bad things will happen. Hey Chris, are you? Oh, nice. Look. Definitely quicker than me. I haven't been able to do a 52. Or turret. Get out of there.
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed. The estimated strength of field is 1,821. Tight field today. Look for opportunity.
Will do, guys. Will do. Message. Did you ever get or try iRacing, Fred? Or have you always kind of stayed away from it because of the sub?
So how's everyone's day going?
Is that Jack Higgins from St Kilda?
Definitely not.
Okay. Yeah, true,
Not
man.
bad, my brother. I hope
You don't get any
we
extra
all have
tires
good luck.
for this
and
race,
have
so
fun.
let's
Oh,
be
no,
smart
mate.
out
You
there.
never tried the
Everyone's
ovals.
gridded.
I'll have fun knowing that you're in this race, mate.
Thanks, Jack. I'm
Back when
gonna
the
try my best
MX-5
to
was a
keep up
real
with that
MX-5 with a H
and
pattern.
The chaos is about to start.
That's the spirit.
Oh, tracks. Road tracks are just circles, just squashed in weird ways.
Just gotta take care of the tyres, number one.
Stay off the wall. Make sure to turn really hard.
Copy.
That is all really good advice.
Not philosophical, topological? It's maths. You honestly think I get into philosophical crap?
About to go green. Stay focused. Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag.
Actually might be my best start.
Inside. Stay high.
I never know if I should go up the fork before that corner or not. Probably should. Oh, someone's gone. Very white line there. Me. Just gonna stay here.
Inside.
red car's gonna send it on the green as well. I'm gonna keep it handy to begin with. Yeah. It's fucking mad.
Ooh, how's that for a moment?
Pretty sweetly good. I really would like the red car not to be here. It seems a bit horrific. Put a slip there. Heavy here. Green and yellow car is gonna let the red car by. If I was him, I'd let him by. Red car's probably eating his tires. Battling him will eat your tires. I have a feeling the red car as well will end up in the wall at some point. I think he just scraped it there. Don't you fuck. You fucking Muppet.
A12, practice. Outside.
Fucking hell.
Still there, hold your line. Clear up top.
Why would you fucking make that move? I should have kept a wider line because I should have assumed he was going to do something stupid. Should have assumed he'd still keep his nose stuck in there. Where is he? Tell how much damage I have on my inside. Oh, it was Chris. Oh no, I called Chris a Muppet. Maybe I was in the wrong then. The salt has been exposed. I'll have to see if I did turn in on it. I wouldn't have expected the move. I thought he was going to tuck in behind. He must have got caught in the spin stuff at the start then.
The leader is running 53.383.
by...
Outside.
Go for it.
Still there. Still there, hold your line. Outside, clear. Outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear high.
One move. And the red car's dropped down now. I'm a bit leggy through here. I feel like I'm already lost some tire life. Maybe I've aero damage. It was a 0x, so maybe the contact was a bit light, but I don't know. It's hard to tell what warrants a 4x in ovals. I imagine the tolerance is a bit more lenient. Ooh, blinky. And I had turned in way too early. I have to really back out of that. Ooh, look at that slide. To really back out of turn 1 there. The exit. I had turned in too early and I was going to go into the wall. Slide in turn 2 as well. I'm cooking my tires.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear up top, outside. Outside is clear.
Didn't quite get to the outside before the turn in as much as I would have liked to. Ooh, really cutting that. A lot of speed on this red car now. I think his tires have been cooked.
10 to go, next time by. You're in the top 10.
He's taking quite an outside line here. Yellow car struggling. Oh my god, what is he doing? Had to brake there to avoid him. Lost a lot of momentum.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
Still there.
Stay low. Outside is clear.
Nice clean move. I can get this yellow car. Is this the one I was battling earlier? Start. Up really high. He's gonna have a terrible run here. Ugh. I've had to avoid it and get a really terrible run myself now coming out. You run your mirror FFA a bit or circle look a bit more to scale. Yeah, I probably should change mine a bit. I think when I previously installed iRacing I did that and I haven't done it yet. Little scrape. Might have affected my momentum slightly. Cut down a bit aggressively there again. The red car was, yeah, it was quite clear he's going to burn his tires. Like, even if you do well at the tire saving, I'm in wide there. Someone's in the wall. No, I'm really wide here. Can't get any turning going. Even if you do manage your tires well, like, you'll still use them up a bit. Notice the drop off. I have watched, so there's a YouTube channel, Kneebon5, who does like all iRacing, and I know he said there's a tailwind going up this way for this for this event, so it does make turn 1 a bit tougher, whereas in turn 3 you can kind of be a bit more aggressive going into it. And I think I am noticing that a little.
No problem. My first choice was really nerdy right for my lap, so I'm just trying to finish this race as clean as possible.
Yeah, I do. But I'm not gonna, like, I'll do that whenever I upgrade the wheelbase. I'm not gonna do that on the T300. Ugh. Yeah, turning in a bit early there, I think. Maybe not lifting enough anymore before the, as well. It's slow, turn 1. Definitely easier to turn in for turn 3. And this race is about just maintaining my pace now, maybe hoping cars ahead have an incident due to tires falling off. Keeping myself clean, hopefully keeping off the guys from behind. That our red car. I think it's the red car. Burnt a bit too bright and too quick for the start of the race. Oh. Let's see, where is it? Ooh. Okay, that worked out. Okay.
Sorry.
That actually timed pretty well. I didn't have to deviate too much off my line. Coming in a bit aggressively there still.
Bro, what's that for?
Oh, too much understeer on the throttle. Have to lift Better. Yeah. Lift the load there. Didn't get the turn-in I wanted. It's for a second there. Lift and brake when I should have. Alright, one lap to go.
Got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
Oh, really took that turn badly. I might lose my spot now. I am going to be very slow here. It's better. Should be enough. Okay, just about held on.
Chicken flag, chicken
Probably would have
flag.
been taken in another lap or two.
Great job. You did really well.
Thanks. Gonna have to look up. It's I at fault. I'm not. Judge Chris or judge me? Yeah, look. Yeah, I should have been more aware that he'd probably stick his nose in. I just thought, you know, I was thinking, you see, I suppose it's because I'm so uncomfortable at ovals still. If that was me, I wouldn't have had the confidence to make the move. So I would have backed out right here. Or I would have backed out here. I would have just held behind. And I shouldn't have assumed that, yeah. Yeah. See, by the time I start, this is where I'm not used to ovals, Chris. It's, I'm like thinking here is like when I should be, I'm considering the turn-in. So I'm not aware like what half a car is really, because like, yeah. No, that one was on me. I'll admit that. I'm the stupid fucking Muppet. Sorry for that outburst. I was also annoyed with myself at the time. I got too caught up in trying to keep up with the green car. I didn't want to take the outside line. And I shouldn't have let that get into my head. Nice drive, though. What happened to you at the start? Oh, so spun. Oh wow. Ah. Yeah, I was wondering because there had been a collision, and I thought cars got involved. So I was like, when you ended up behind me, I didn't realize you were behind me, and then you came up. I was like, how is he? Was he still alive if he was in that collision? What was that collision? If no, wasn't the wrong things. The collision ahead of me, wasn't there? Yeah. Myself and my streamer ego. Is there a spin here? Oh, that was you. Oh, maybe it was the message was from behind then. Someone got taken out behind? Because I saw someone shout a message in the chat at the start of the race. Oh, here we go. Okay. I think I found it. Ah, so it had nothing to do with what was in front of me. I thought it did. Yeah, car 16 did what I did to you. And he's even further ahead, but it shows, yeah, it's a stupid move. Yeah. That's a stupid move. Even though he's further ahead than of this car than I was of you. But I need to start thinking the lines are, it's different to track racing. Oh, it's an arm for me anyway. Thankfully I didn't take you out. Just a little kiss. A very strong kiss. More like a shoulder. Luckily I managed to hold it as well. Ooh, I didn't even notice that red car had got to me there. Shoved him into the wall because I was just I was doing my best to try and keep it alive. I don't have a license for Indy, unfortunately. I'm only D license, which is partly why I'm doing the well, no, didn't I? Wait, no, maybe I do have the license for it because of the formula. I can't remember, but I'm only pretty new to iRacing. I don't know if you know, so I've only a handful of things. So I bought the ARCA car. Like, this was my first time buying content, so I bought the ARCA car. I bought the Formula Super. Unless you're talking about the Legacy Indy. But I don't own the IR18. If I do keep up iRacing, the next season I'm very strongly thinking of buying the IR18. But yeah, I was this was like trialing it for a month for me, maybe 2 months. 2 months up to Black Friday, and then maybe by a year to Black Friday. Yeah, I remember watching, so there's Andrew Petty, or friends with, streams on Twitch, but he has a YouTube as well. He used to do the indie a lot, so I remember watching his stuff. I mean, iRacing, it's like 25% off. So, Black Friday. It's as good as you get. probably just gonna do this one again. Whew. I'm from Ireland, but I'm living in the UK at the moment. Could always do another race of the Formula Super Lights in the rain, but I don't want to stream doing that. That was like that was so much effort not when I wasn't streaming it. Have yourself a nice night. About the one thing I can think of that's more expensive than buying stuff for iRacing. You can sell it later. That is true. That is true. But what if, like, the market collapses in that time? Inevitably happen. Okay, let's register. Yeah, but I'm not expecting to get money back from iRacing. I mean, if I don't resub to iRacing, I lose access to all my content anyway. So I have to keep giving money to use this stuff. So I already know it's like, if iRacing collapses, I'd probably save them. Whereas if the CS:GO knife scene collapses, you lose out on money you thought you were going to get. That makes sense. You wish you had a cheap fast. At least you're not into, what is it, Star Citizen? Sure you're not iTunes. Maybe Star Citizen should offer that with their stuff. It's like a mandatory, you have to have done a 6-session therapy course or something before you are allowed to buy content from here. Just to make sure you are absolutely sure and sane. That should be the legal law. Old tires. Very cold tires. Hitting the wall there. I wish I could like teleport myself into like 12 laps into this thing, so I could get a feel for the drive on the tires like that for a bit.
Keep back, flat for you.
That turning. Hey Lupa, driving these ovals you'll have to buy an enormous frame. I'm gonna upgrade my wheelbase first before then. I'm not buying a rim for the Trustmaster where I could barely use it. Don't think it's worth it. Because I would consider upgrading my wheelbase next year. All things go correct. Maybe, maybe not, it all depends. I think what I do for the rims is like a Formula style one and then a rally style one that can be also used for NASCAR. Now I built my own button box. Need to bring that over to the UK. Nah. Oops. Too aggressive there. Right, sure. Hey, now. Hey now, my button box worked apart from the 2 or 3 buttons that I melted the ends on. I could fix it if I just bought new buttons and replaced them. Barkley DR driving close to here. I'd have to have a hang cam then for what was wearing then. Yeah. Oh, I thought he teleported back to the pit. Yeah.
Go high, go high.
Spooky.
What a TC. Great job.
Ooh, good. Ay, ay, ay. So, dreadful. Turn. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really messing up turn one as the tires go. Struggle with turn one. I think I'm just turning down and in a little too early. Maybe putting too much throttle in there as well.
Stop down low.
Feels a bit better. A couple of laps of you driving this on a loop, better than on me. You got. I can extend this to a 10-hour video if you want. Left turns the same shit. Yep, pretty much. I backed out of that a little.
Car ahead. Go high. I'm more for the outer line there. Still there at the bottom. Clear.
Busting. Just one lap off. I mean, I could have done another lap there. I suppose, instead of immediately joining. Ugh, I need to buy double-sided sticky tape for this. Oh, I'm number 1. Oh no. Might be in a different split to Chris then. Assume he's a higher rating than me. Oh, good luck in your race, Chris. That's right. Once I saw myself really high up in that pit box, I was like, wait, am I number 1? It's like, yeah. Looks like there was enough for you to be in a higher split. Don't forget, your tires. Do some first outlap. Right. Definitely not too good. I think the last race proved it. Both in terms of speed and track awareness.
Car 3, just get the fastest lap.
The latter being the more dangerous.
9, 8.
Probably be the last race I do today, so I should go shopping for groceries after this. Or dangerous, yeah, the faster you go. Yeah, but then you burn up very quick, as we've seen with 1 or 2 of the cars, generally coloured red. Quicker than me for the first few laps, and yet I end up lapping them before the end. Ooh, that's a bad slide. Momentum loss for lap 1.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your third time lap.
Sliding a bit. Although I don't know how much a little bit of slide is okay in qualifying laps, maybe. Sure. Considering like qualifying, okay, I suppose it is important for ovals, but I think being able to drive beside cars is more important in ovals. I think pure lap pace is more important for road circuit racing than ovals, if you get what I mean, even though it is important to both. I suppose it depends on the oval. In an oval like this, I suppose pace is quite important because it's pretty much single file. And ones where it's like, you know, 2x2 lanes, not as important. Hey Frosty!
There's the flag. It's over.
Football as well. The draft helps, yeah. Yeah, the draft kind of negates sometimes your, not sometimes, a lot of times it negates maybe pure lap speed you don't have. So as long as you're like keeping in that draft range, then the racecraft is so much more important. And again, that also applies to road racing, but I think it's more significant than ovals. Where am I? Not first, unsurprisingly. Seems this is the qualifying where no one's hitting 52s in this split. I think that's my best qualifying. I know I haven't hit below a 53 too, so that's gotta be up there if I'm only 6 thousandths above 0.2. That. Yeah, although I will say it probably doesn't come off on stream. iRacing does have oh, it's Saints in the Wallow there. iRacing has a really clean, crisp look to it. Like the anti-aliasing is pretty good, and especially because I can turn up everything to high, so I don't get really the shimmering and jaggies. So I kind of appreciate that in iRacing. Also, some of the smoke effects are really well done. Although AMS2 has improved on that, but I like the smoke effects and that. This. I think I know when I've watched people play iRacing, I'm like, man, iRacing it is starting to look long in the tooth. And then suddenly when I loaded up on my computer, I was like, I kind of like the crispness of it. And I think especially maybe with my my settings for OBS and that, maybe there might be a lot of compression going on as well.
One to go. Next time
That
by.
doesn't,
You're on the outside
that
this time.
won't come
Pit
across.
road is
Especially
closed.
YouTube is bad for compression.
The estimated SOS
I think if you looked up someone streaming this on Twitch, it would look a bit better. But yeah, no, look, AMS2 does look better. I do think it does look better, but
5 cars left to grid.
kind of have forgotten iRacing. It looks better than I had remembered. So, but yeah, the cleanness of, I appreciate the cleanness of iRacing. But I wouldn't say no to if they ever decided to kind of update the graphics even more. I'd be like, yeah, that would be nice. I don't know what they'll do by this stage. They make a kind of complete new engine, new game, iRacing 2.0, and then recharge everything for everything again.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid. There's no tyre changes allowed during this race. Treat them right and good luck.
I need to do the rain racing a bit more again. Definitely felt a lot different to what I experienced in AMS2 and ACC RF2. Definitely seems a bit more like a bit too early to tell whether I continue. Like, I'm gonna do 2 months for sure. I think it is kind of likely I will continue, mainly because of the oval stuff as well, but we'll see. We'll see. I might find in a month or two I get a bit busy with work again, and I kind of say, okay, no, actually I won't do it, but I'm enjoying it. The best thing is, like, I could wake up this morning and just start racing, you know, and that's kind of why I invested into it as well, was get back into sim racing. And the week before I bought iRacing, I kind of looked up a few things, you know, like LFM and LMU and that, and I was like, I wasn't really feeling the combos and stuff. And then AMS2, you need to be in a kind of group or something to race, and I was like, I can't commit, I don't want to commit to that, a new group or anything if I wanted to race midweek. Just it kind of felt right to try out iRacing again. I've been thinking a lot about it anyway. Just with my schedule, it might be inconsistent on what nights I can race. It might be like Tuesday one week is good, and then it's not, and it'll be Wednesday instead. And that doesn't suit kind of being in a league.
The pace car is in.
Really poor start, because I don't really know what I'm meant to be doing. Starts, especially from the front row. On the outside. Nice and steady. Full tires. I'll take losing 1 place, to be honest. Try and hold on. Right now. I might be a little weak to 4th place behind me though. It does seem to take me a few laps to get into these races. Tend to lose a spot or two always off in the opening section. Or car ahead. I'm in 3rd! Channel position. The new channel position. 3rd and 13th. Front two are slowing each other up. Okay, with a bit more of that. I'm gonna have to lift. There's a bit of. And oh no! Oh man! That sucks. I've been lucky at Indy. My hit with you is like the closest I've had to like a proper crash here. Been clean for me otherwise, bar me like brushing against the barrier, but
The next car's the leader.
whereas like in Charlotte the previous week I got wasn't as lucky. Especially when I was racing the mini car. 4th place behind is right on top of me as well, so I have to keep my eye out on them.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap.
Ooh!
3.35.
Set the fastest lap, but he's in the wall.
Clear.
I have a run in P13. Could take it.
Outside.
Maybe I shouldn't.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Gonna try this time.
Keep low.
I'll only learn how to do this if I go for it.
Still there. Outside is clear.
Woo! Now, how do I stay here?
Okay, you are the leader.
And I have to hope the other guys behind kind of get in each other's way. Run away! If we do a race for next week, do you think it's a good idea if we just jump into the ranked lobbies? Or, I mean, I know you can host it as well. If I don't know which would be the kind of better choice. We could, I suppose we could ask people in the group, whoever wants to race.
The car behind. The gap is 1 second.
I'm open to either, I don't mind. Yeah, I have to lift a bit there. I mean, it would be a good time to actually try racing because I had the update, and like, you know, we're mainly waiting for AMS2 1.6. I would also be able to host a server now as well because I still have my gaming laptop with me and the internet in my house is on my account, so I don't mind setting that stuff up. I don't mind going into my router settings or whatever. That's what I reckon would happen, Frosty, yeah. To be honest, like, if I was you, I would go with what would you prefer? Because you're the one organizing it, and people will, like, fucking say they're doing it and then not do it, and things like that, you know. So I would, like, if you're feeling more doing AMS2, then I would pick AMS2, if I was you. Or if you're feeling more like doing Race Room, I would do Race Room. Because you know how many times in the past, you know, you've done votes and stuff and people vote and then they don't turn up, so. Lost a bit of lap time in this last lap now. It's slow.
car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.2 seconds.
Big smoke off that car that had to pit. He's going to be exiting the pits. Hopefully, he doesn't get in the way of me. No, he won't. Wait. Oof. Seems like I'm keeping pace at least. Hopefully I'm not using the tires too much. A little bit slow in this corner. Try and make it up here. Nope. Slow again. At least if that's so.
Great job. 10 to go.
What time's the race at today that you're doing with Mooney? Is it like 6 o'clock? Starts at 7:30. Oh, okay. Oh. Not much later. Huh? I have plenty of time to go to the shops and get my food. And cook a dinner or something. Ooh, that's a terrible corner. Yeah, the Mooney's streaming, I think so. I'll try and check it out. Or I'll check out one of the CAS members, their streams. They do good stuff, that group. If I lived in American time zone, I definitely would have joined them. They're a good group, the CAS lads. A few of them are still are in Steelcast Discord, so I get to hear from them. They doing that. Took my eye off the road there for a sec before the turn in. That was stupid.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.8 seconds.
Wait, the laps do show on the relative. What was Mooney giving up that one time about? He'd like to see how long's left in the race. Maybe they only do it for the laps and not the time. But no, the laps, they do laps. They just do it for rough. Maybe he was just blind. Maintaining the gap to behind, that's good. Can have lift. Tires are definitely beginning to go a bit more. But I need to go for like a later turn in for that turn one. Yeah, I should check in with what AMS you offer. Might be a good way of getting the midweek racing. And then RT lads are good as well.
You got 5 laps to go. Not even looking good.
I didn't want to commit to a 2-hour race, to be honest. Especially on short notice. I still don't feel fully confident with my pedals as well for doing a race event of that type, so... Like for 20 to 30 minute races I don't mind jumping in, but for 2-hour races or something I'd like to have at least practiced a bit so I know what I'm doing. Yeah, when you do the long races you have to make sure your FFB setting is good so you don't fatigue too much. I remember when I did the VEC Le Mans, my hands were so sore in my like last stints. It was actually, it got to the point where I was making mistakes on my last stint because my arms had fatigued a lot. I got that turning really bad. Slowly gaining behind. Should have done enough as long as I keep calm. 2.5 laps to go. I would say panic. I'm not panicking.
You've got 2 laps to go.
Are you in the GT3 or are you doing the LMDH? Or well, what do they call it? The GTD in IMSA? Just call it. Yeah, GT3, okay. Which one did you go with? Oh, they made a mistake behind. Porsche, nice. Do you prefer sword class? I don't mind. That was the cool thing being in the LMP2 in VEC was like I was the middle class, so I got to experience being the faster and slower class at the same time. I actually think faster class is easier. It's quite intimidating, I find, when fast cars are coming up behind me in the slower, being in the slower class.
You won. This is what happens when you have the best crew chief.
Is this guy taking the credit for it? With the win? This is what happened when you're the best crew chief. Jesus. Oh, that's my first win in a non-rookie event. What happened? Something happened to him on that last lap. Wasn't he the guy who was directly behind me? Or was he not? Stick to the racing line as much as possible. Yeah. The thing that would put me off the LMDH is all the bloody electric management. What the hell happened here? What did he? Oh, he went hard into the wall. It's a big hit. Ferrari's behind Hulk and a half. So, ooh. I tell you what, the guy who replaced Magnussen last week did well. He beat Hulk, and then the guy, the Argentinian who came into Williams, was made Sargent. Show what Sargent, how bad Sargent would be. I definitely was wrong. At the end of last season, I did say I think Williams should keep on Sargent because he looked like he was improving. I got that one fucking wrong. Jesus Christ. Although I can be a bit too sympathetic to first-year drivers sometimes, depending. To be fair, I didn't watch properly enough of last year. I think I was mainly watching the ladder races. I don't think I watched like the races at the start of the season as much. So, but it looked like his races in those last like 6 races. I seem to remember Sargent were a lot better than his early ones. So I was like, okay, he's finally kind of getting to grips with it. So I thought he might have progressed, but no. I mean, the mistake he made at the Netherlands was like, you actually had to kick him out of the car, because that was dangerous. He was dangerous to himself because clearly his confidence was so low. He was actually dangerous to himself. Yeah, no worries, Frosty. I'll be. This was my last race anyway, so I'm just watching the replay and then I'll be heading off. Here. This car kind of pushed into first. Much better exit here than the red car. Definitely using up his tires a lot more. Although maybe he's not overdoing it. But I still don't fully know. This guy slips in. That'd be quite passive. That yellow car was quicker than us at the start, but then bang. too aggressive. Weird, it gives him damage and then it takes it off. See the scrapes. Look at the scrapes. Go. Come and go. He's got a little pig crew elves on his pressing the wrong button. Did I do? I'm really fortunate with how that red car had to slow down a bit there, I think. See, did they have to lift? They did. The lift. Did they even hit the wall slightly themselves? Oh, that was just... And I had a nice run. Decided to commit for it. Yeah, I think it was enough beside. It was a good idea to make the move. Plenty of room. Red car. Too aggressive. I had a nice line. Yeah, I'm guessing. I was successful. Actually, interested to see what my lap times were. It wasn't interesting enough to save. Ah, 0.01 off the instant promotion. Why you do this? Why you hold me back? Doesn't it like... Once I hit cross 4, they give me like a huge, like they'll give me like a plus 0.4 or 0.5 or something. Let's see. 153, 53. 4, that was though making the move. 53, 3, yeah, 54. So. I'm pretty much. I was already. I probably was a little slower there. At being. Oh well, no, doing 54s again. It's in focus a bit much because I had speed, so I was comfortable. Pretty much, I mean, pretty much racing, my pace pretty much was the same as the previous races as well. The strength of field here, a lot lower. I think the last one was like 1700. There's the average lap time, 54.2, 9. It's not too bad, 1.6 on. The new place is good, it's nice, I like it. It's a bit quieter when I open the window because I'm not facing the main road. A bit cooler as well, so I'm not overheated at night. Hopefully it won't get too cold during the winter. Yeah. And we bought, yeah, I have a bit more room. I have a double bed now as well, that's nice. And my room itself has a bit more room. I might have room to actually put a sim rig in here. Although I would have to move the desk I currently am. That's why I keep looking. I'm looking to where I could possibly move this desk. There are boxes there. But so I'd have to rearrange some stuff. But I could probably move things about. But yeah, happy with it. And my walk to university each day is about 3 minutes shorter, maybe 4 minutes, depending on the traffic lights that of the crossing I don't have to cross anymore. No, I don't have the rig, so I have to ask my dad. We have to figure out, is it worth it shipping it over, or should I just buy something new here? I imagine it'd be expensive to ship. Yeah, let's... Average lap time 54.8. Previous race 5.3. First race 54. Yeah. But at least I didn't hit the... This was the first time I never touched anything, so yeah. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, or it gets stuck, yeah. Well, I know all about fucking it being stuck in Homeland Security. That PC. Remember, I was shocked when I got the email. Oh, yeah, your PC is on its way. What? I thought you know, because I was getting ready to really contact FedEx about it. Yeah, probably you knew something. Might be able to send it off to, was it like Motorsports Direct or whatever in Ireland? Let's see. You see, I had this in the GT1 cockpit, but it was like a really old version of it. So the current version is a lot different. It's all the dodgy content, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for me today. I need to go and do other things today. So yeah, thanks for watching. Good luck in your race today, Frosty. Same with Mooney. Thanks for everyone for watching. I don't know if I'll do anything tomorrow. I may not. Otherwise, I should be streaming Monday with the JIT 1600S and SRS. So yeah, thanks. See ya. Have a good weekend.